All right, James, thanks. Turning to Albany now, where Governor Kathy Hochul has also just wrapped up her budget proposal for the fiscal year 2027. Similar to her State of the State address last week, Governor Hochul is continuing to prioritize the statewide affordability crisis. NBC5's Sophia Falbo is live for us now in our Plattsburgh studio. Sophia, what is the governor proposing?
Governor Hochul announced a budget proposal of $260 billion. It's a 0.7% increase from last year, but it does not raise income taxes for New Yorkers. New York Governor Kathy Hochul laid out her budget proposal for fiscal year 2027 on Tuesday. Hochul called the budget disciplined, although it's at a record high of $260 billion.
This budget reflects two realities at the same time. We do have real momentum here in New York. You can feel it. It's real. But we have volatility on the road ahead.
Hochul repeatedly stated that New Yorkers will not have raised income taxes. But one political scientist says he's cautiously optimistic about the proposed budget because of the Trump administration's impact on the economy.
We're in a good position financially, but there's always the caveat that that is a temporary situation. And so both Kathy Hochul and her budget director, Blake Washington, were very, very clear, I think, and emphatic about the unpredictability of the environment because of Trump's policies with tariffs.
The largest spending growth is in Medicaid, one issue Hochul did not directly speak about in her State of the State address. State Senator Dan Steck says what Hochul left out about Medicaid in her budget address is who the additional funding is going to.
What that's circling around is the debate about illegal immigrants that are here, that the state of New York says we are going to provide free Medicaid to you. So that I think is worth pointing out to the taxpayer, because I'm not sure that every taxpayer would agree that that's how they want to spend $3 billion.
Steck and Assemblyman Michael Cashman expressed their continued frustration towards Hochul for not mentioning the high electric rates in the North Country. Cashman says his priority is ensuring Northern New York voices are heard.
The North Country must be included in an equitable and meaningful way. Now, we need real property tax relief, and we need relief from the rising utility costs.
Budget Director Blake Washington noted Hochul's investments in ORDA-operated facilities, which are primarily located in the Adirondacks. North Country Chamber of Commerce President Gary Douglas applauds this, showing Hochul's continuing support for a region's special place in world sports and the importance of constantly maintaining and upgrading ORDA's venues. The state started the legislative session this month with a $4 billion revenue gap. But Hochul says New York is receiving $17 billion in revenue over the next 2 years. That is exceeding earlier projections. The budget is due in March. Live in the Plattsburgh newsroom, Sophia Falbo, NBC5 News.